Yo, what's going on, Wook Nation? Today I'll be going over my tier list for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Wave 3 DLC course. Let's get right into it. Alright, so starting it off, we will be going through all these courses, and we'll be going through the Rock Cup first and the Moon Cup second. Keeping it in order, we'll go right down the line of all 8 courses. And to start it off, London Loop. London Loop is going in the B tier. Why is London Loop going into the B tier? It's because it's long. It's unique. It's cool. I like that there's so many different routes, but man, it is long. And I like my courses just short and sweet and still looking nice. And speaking of short and sweet and still looking nice, that's where Boo Lake comes in. And Boo Lake, I'm going to give it to an A tier. It's so close to being S tier in my opinion, but because it's still one of those simple courses from the GameCube, I just think it fits in A tier very nicely because it is what I would consider a very solid course. And I enjoy playing it, and I will always pick it if I see it in the online modes, but it's still, in my opinion, an A solid course. The next course is going to be Rock Mountain, and Rock Mountain is going to be joining London Loop in B tier. Rock Mountain is a fantastic course. Don't get me wrong; it's not bad as it's not trash. It could be F tier, but there is no F tier. But B tier, it's because it is a gliding course, and it was made on Mario Kart 7 for the 3DS, and that's when they introduced the gliding feature and wanted to showcase it as much as they can, and this course did it perfectly. But in Mario Kart 8, it's gliding's just like another side feature they wanted to keep. It's all about the anti-gravity sections and things like that, and I feel like they could have probably put their own spin with that on that course besides going up the mountain, obviously. But there's nothing too fancy about it. You race for a little bit, you glide for half. B tier. Ending off with the Rock Cup with a absolute banger is Maple Treeway. No one was predicting Maple Treeway to make it into this game, at least not yet. Data miners leaked a lot of things and saw music tracks for Waluigi Stadium from the GameCube, and it's not here. Maple Treeway took its place, and I'm glad it did because it is gorgeous. The lighting effects with the trees and the lights coming through the branches, it's just so good. It's the first course to introduce the half pipe back from Mario Kart Wii, and it's just incredible, and it's a course that I am super thankful to be back in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Now we'll be going to the Moon Cup, the 4 courses of those right down the line, and we'll be starting off with Berlin Byways, and Berlin Byways is an A course. It's a lot faster and smoother than London Loop, and that's one reason why I really like it. And I believe, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, it is the first Mario Kart course, at least in Mario Kart 8, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, to introduce Thwomps, the walking Thwomps. So that's pretty cool. Overall, it's a good course. Played it in tour, really liked it. But those are the biggest things that stood out to me. Next course, Peach Gardens. S tier. S tier. It's really good. It's really good. It's so nostalgic from the DS, and the end lap is different. You go in reverse. Reverse. So good. Absolutely so good. It's just, yeah. It needs to be there. It needs to be an S tier. Going down, we'll be going to Merry Mountain. Merry Mountain's an A tier. It's a great course for the holiday season. That's why it's in this wave. It's around the holiday time. But it reminds me too much of Sky High Sunday from the previous wave, where it's still like that basic oval. Like you just kind of go in a loop. It's like Fancy Baby Park. And like it doesn't, you don't go off road too much, you don't twist and twist, you just kind of just go up the mountain, down the mountain, up the mountain, down the mountain, up the mountain. It's still it looks freaking gorgeous of a course, and it still plays really nice, has more half pipes, all the effects around it, the ski lift, Toad in the cart, Santa's cart with the train. It's good. It wants to be S tier almost, but because it still has that simple track layout design, that's what's keeping it an A tier. And the icing on the cake, it's little icing on the cake. 3DS Rainbow Road S tier. It's just gorgeous. The road looks like you're driving on water. It's so, so good. It plays incredibly nice for a Rainbow Road on this game. And I love, absolutely love the one lap course. Where it's just you there it's still 3 laps, but you're just still going through the course. Like you're not doing a circle. Like you just play through the entire course for all 3 laps. It's just one big map. And I love courses like that, and that's why I believe it deserves the S tier spot in my eyes. If you disagree, feel free to leave a comment. If you agree, still leave a comment. This is my opinion of the courses. It might change down the line the more and more and more I play them, and the more and more I find new features, shortcuts, things like that. But right now, that's where I'm standing. 3 in S, 3 in A, 2 in B. I think that makes for a solid wave, and I honestly think this wave probably gets a 9 out of 10, low 8.5 out of 10. For an overall wave, considering the fact that 3 are in S, 3 are in A, 2 are in B. That's pretty much it. Maybe 8.5. You ding 2 points for each course that are in B. I think an 8.5 to a 9 sounds pretty freaking reasonable. But like I said, if you have any your opinions, leave them down below in the comments. And yeah, that's it. That's the video. Sweet, short, simple. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe. And y'all know the drill. Stay freaking musical. Wook